Hi, thanks for your purchase of the Costronica Ghost Fog that fits the new HasLab Ghost Trap. With every order, you get the fog machine itself, of course, 5 milliliter of our fog fluid, or more if you ordered more. The heat shield that sits on top of this one if you want to use some prolonged usage, because this brass tip can get very warm then, and this will protect you or your skin or the objects it's leaning on from heat. The remote control that triggers the fog machine, and 1 meter of tube, which is not needed for the HasLab to put it in the HasLab Ghost Trap, but I'm still including it because I designed this in a way so that it fits the HasLab Ghost Trap. It's flat enough to be shipped in these flat boxes, and that saves you on shipping costs instead of the big parcels otherwise. And if I would have made this any thicker, it would up the average postal cost by about 10 bucks. So I didn't want to do that. To refill the Ghost Fog, you simply unscrew this orange nozzle and brass tip like so. Simply screws off or unscrews. And there we go. Put that aside. And then it is important to fill it on the side and not in that center hole. The center hole is where the flow of air gets through, so if you fill fluid in there, the machine will get clogged and it will sputter and bubble, so you don't want to get the fluid in there. You want to put it on the side over there. So if you just put this down, and we grab our little bottle. It's a child safety lock, so press down and then unscrew. You see we have these tips on it. So once you have both in hand, it's easiest, like I said, to hold the smoke machine at an angle. You can see the fluid level go up through this looking hole once you fill it, and then hold it to the side and just squeeze the bottle a little bit. You can see it go in, and suddenly you will see the level rise. You see that level right there? Fill it to about the halfway point. Tank goes about till here, but this is like the top level. Once that is filled, you grab the orange nozzle again, put it on, screw it back in, all the way down, like so, and leave it for, well, a good 5, maybe 10 minutes, and that will soak up into the coil and and then you are good to go once you put a battery in. And that's next. For the battery, it's pretty simple. Just take off the battery cover, put in your battery. There are plus and negative symbols in the bottom. Make sure you put it in correctly, because if you don't, if you put it in the wrong way, the smoke will instantly go live and the remote will not control. That means you have it in the wrong way. So check those symbols, put it in, and then put the battery cover back on, grab your remote, and you're already good to go. Be sure you get the right battery with a charger, or if you have a battery with USB port, then you have a USB cable. More information on the difference of those batteries is coming up. There will be in the Pocket Pro section, as the information is the same, so I will include that in this video, so keep watching if you want more information on those batteries. If you have purchased 1 or 2 of our LEDs, it's fairly simple. This connector goes on the top connector. Just click it on. It can only go on one way, and then it will work in tandem with the smoke. And that's it. If you want to disconnect it, just squeeze on or press down on the little lever and then pull it up. If you want to use this outside of the Ghost Trap for another project you may be doing, and you want to use that tube, it's really simple to use the tube. It's just press down in it and it won't come out. And if you want to unhook the tube, you just press down on the blue ring and then just pull out the tube. And it's that easy. Further instructions for the Pocket Fog Pro. The Pocket Fog Pro uses a special kind of batteries as opposed to the standard Pocket Fog using 4 AAA batteries. This one needs either a RCR 123A battery or a 16340 battery. Now, there's a lot of confusion about this because there's also, these are rechargeable. These need a separate charger, but they also come with like a USB-C or mini USB port in them, and then you only need a cable to recharge them. But there's also a version that is non-rechargeable, and that is called the CR123. So RCR 123, this is 16340, this is CR, indicating that it's not rechargeable. The big difference is these run only at 3 volts, these all run at 3.7 volts nominal, and when they're fully charged, they're 4.2 volts. The Pocket Flock Pro needs that. It will not run on CR123 batteries, so don't use those.
Unclogging your smoke machine. Something happened and it bubbles, it sputters, and it doesn't smoke. First thing you do, get new batteries. Always. You need the power to power the machine, so just get a fresh pair of alkaline AAA batteries, or not a pair, more, at least 3, and use that. Could be power related. If it still does the same, then it's not power related, and then there is, in fact, a clog. Telltale sign of a clog is that it bubbles and sputters. The way to unclog it is you unscrew the filler nozzle, you grab some paper towels, and just turn it upside down. You can see what we've just filled leak out there, but this is the fluid that was filled correctly on the side. And we want to get that fluid that's in that center hole, which was there then, hypothetically speaking, by accident. So you want to use gravity. So having it facing down like this will help. Then we can turn it on to really push whatever fluid is in there, to push it out of that center hole. If you do this, you can run it without the filling nozzle attached. Kind of hard to see now. And if you run it upside down and there is fluid in that center hole, you will hear it pop. It will pop out the trapped fluid inside. What also helps is leave this overnight to really give the fluid time to sag down, let gravity do its thing. Afterwards, run it like this, and maybe even also shake it forcibly down. That should clear whatever bubble is in there and get you smoking away again. And if that doesn't help, you can always contact us for just about anything, and we're glad to help.